Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Amy, and I have Marie with me. And today we thought we'd do a quick little session on lunges. If you take any of our classes, whether it's one of the HIIT classes, even bar class, the cardio flow class that we've just introduced, we typically do a lot of lunges. Lunges are great because they work your glutes and your thighs. It's a big muscle group. It helps burn a lot of fat and calories when you work those muscles. But if you do it wrong, you could really hurt yourself. So Marie and I are going to kind of demonstrate what proper form looks like in a lunge. So I'm going to have her, if I walk in front of her, will that be all right? Okay, or she can go this way. Left leg. She's going to just lunge out with her left leg. Perfect. So a couple things here. This is where you really need to watch your form. You want to make sure both knees are at 90-degree angles. So that means this thigh and this calf are at 90 degrees, and then also the back leg. It's okay. She just worked out, so she's a little unsteady. Um, so this actually is very good form. You'll notice her hips and her shoulders are in line. She has a straight back. Um, if you're a beginner or if a moving lunge bothers you, this is a great place to start. Can you just kind of go down and up a couple times? So, a lot of times we do a lunge where we go back and come up. Right. I want you to stay like this. No, I wanted you to stay out in the lunge. Right. So if you're new to lunging or you have pain when you do a moving lunge, a static lunge is a great beginner posture because both feet are stable and you can maintain a better balance. Um, I'm going to have Marie do a couple things in this position to really mess up her form, and one would be to lean forward. Okay, you don't want to do that. You want your body weight back over your hips, even right in the center of your frame. Another thing you need to consider is this knee. Can you kind of take it over? This is a big problem. If you have knee problems, you're going to really jam up this front knee by taking it out over here. So one thing to consider when you're in a lunge, get back in the right way. If you gaze down, can you see your toes? If you can see your toes, you have enough space there. I'm going to show you another. Do you want to switch legs or anything to even it out? It's hard holding a lunge for more than a minute. Another thing that could happen, bring this leg in too short. Okay. So as soon as she brought that back leg in, I saw everything shift. So now this knee went forward. Her whole upper body kind of shifted forward, and she's off balance. So go ahead and take it back. There you go. So as soon as she stepped that left leg back, everything kind of lined up. Um, good. Go ahead and take your foot forward. Um, you can stand up, kind of shake it out a minute. So I'm going to let her kind of demonstrate a moving lunge because a lot of times we plant one foot and take a step back and alternate. So you can face that way if you want. So lunge back, there you go. And now come up. Okay, just keep doing it a few times and I'll keep talking. Yeah. So what she's doing to maintain that balance, one of people's big mistakes, and depending on where you're working out, it's really tempting to kind of try to look in the side mirror and see what you're doing. That's one of the worst things you can do. You want to keep your gaze forward, and that's why you don't want to look to the side. Um, you don't want to hunch your back. You don't want to step too short. Could you demonstrate stepping too long by any chance, Marie? Yeah. I mean, as soon as she took that leg back, this is more like a 45-degree angle. You really have to think in terms of those two 90-degree angles. It's all about math here, people. There you go. Perfect. She's high on the ball of that back toe. That front foot is grounded. Your weight is in your heel. Sometimes I roll my foot kind of to the forefoot just to keep a little more stable, but that's our tip for Wednesday. Good to see y'all.